The ruling party sets its house in order and the general gets cracking. More right after this. Molo Sanibona, hello, how's it? I'm Tim Mudisa and you are watching ZA News because here you can. President Jacob Gedleyihlekisa Zuma has at last taken a blood test as part of a campaign to encourage people to find out their HIV status. Yes, Tim, I have taken the test, but you know, it is not the first time I have done so. But, Mr. President, why then the apparent reluctance to be tested in public? Tim, there are there are certain tests that are best done behind closed doors. Surely, Mr. President, the public should see these things because they send out a message. Yes, Tim, you're right. The public would say that. Otherwise, people would think you are afraid of the needle, Mr. President. Me? Afraid? I'm never afraid of shots, Tim. You are not, Mr. President. No, Tim. I am thinking of some more right now. The National Editors Forum has expressed outrage at the abuse of the BBC reporter Jonah Fisher by Youth League President Julius Malema.
Yes, really, Tim. I must say it was shocking. Unbelievable.
What offended you the most, Mahindra? The language?
No, when Mr. Malema ordered him to leave the building, it was most unprofessional.
You were also once ordered to leave the building, not so?
What do you mean, Tim?
Never mind, but why the outrage?
Don't you know? You only order journalists out the building when you've told them what to say. That's what Mr. Malema got wrong.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, you must first tell them the news and what's what, then you tell them Futek. That's the way you deal with journalists.
All right. Meanwhile, Mr. Malema is still expecting an apology from the bloody agent and bastard BBC correspondent in question. Mr. Malema! Mr. Malema! Juju! Moving on. The National Police Commissioner, General Bheki Cele, has warned that football hooligans can expect no mercy should they misbehave at the World Cup.
Well, we will keep them here, Tim, these English rubbishes, in our special courts, long after the final whistle.
Until when, General?
Until they have finished the community service, then they can go to jail.
General, some of the English tabloids are telling fans to stay away, warning them of a racial bloodbath.
If these criminals want a bloodbath, then we will give them a bloodbath.
Surely that's not the impression we want to give to the world, sir.
Black, white, pink, yellow, blue, and other funny colors. When you fight crime, you don't worry about impressions.
You don't?
No. Shoot first, shoot second, third, fourth, and even fifth, if they are still alive. Impressions later.
Finally, President Zuma's call for leaders to think before they speak has been well received by parties across the political spectrum. Why are we doing this? Because here we can. From me and the team, it's Hamba Kahle, goodbye, and Fusek.
I think I'm thinking now, boss.